Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we are going to dive deep into the story of a coin that may seem small in value but carries a big history and an interesting place in American coinage. We are talking about the 2012 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln penny. When you think of a penny, it feels like just a single cent, but every year, billions of these coins are produced, and each carries a piece of American history. The 2012 penny is no different. Let's explore its background, its design, its value to collectors, and even how much wealth these coins represent when we think about them in circulation. The 1-cent coin in the United States has a very long history, going all the way back to 1793 when the very first cents were struck. Over the years, the design has changed many times. The modern penny that we know today features the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. This design began in 1909, marking the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, and since then the Lincoln cent has remained one of the most recognized coins in the world. Now let's zoom into the year 2012. By this time, the composition of the penny had already changed from its earlier days of copper. Since 1982, the penny has been made primarily of zinc with a thin copper coating, making it lighter and cheaper for the mint to produce. The 2012 penny is no exception. It is composed of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating. On the obverse side, or the front of the coin, you will see the familiar bust of Abraham Lincoln facing right, designed by Victor David Brenner. The words "In God We Trust" run along the top, Liberty is placed to the left, and the year 2012 is displayed on the right side. Depending on where the coin was struck, you may also see a small mint mark like D for Denver or S for San Francisco. If there is no mint mark, it means it was minted in Philadelphia. The reverse side of the 2012 penny features the Union Shield design. This design was introduced in 2010 and replaced the previous Lincoln Memorial reverse. The Union Shield has 13 vertical stripes representing the original states of the Union joined together under a single horizontal bar with the national motto E Pluribus Unum written across it. At the center of the shield is a scroll with the word 1 cent, clearly representing the coin's denomination. This strong and bold design symbolizes the strength and unity of the United States. Now let's talk about the value of the 2012 penny. Most of these coins are still only worth 1 cent in everyday use because they were made in huge numbers. The Philadelphia Mint struck over 2.5 billion, the Denver Mint produced another massive number, and the San Francisco Mint also made collector-proof coins with higher quality strikes. Because of this huge mintage, a regular circulated 2012 penny is still only worth face value. However, collectors are always searching for high-quality examples and rare errors. If you happen to find a 2012 penny in mint state condition with no scratches, sharp details, and strong luster, it can be worth more than just a cent. Coins graded MS-65 or higher by professional grading services can sell for a few dollars, and the rarest flawless examples in MS-68 or above can bring even higher prices at auctions. Proof coins from San Francisco with their mirror-like finish also carry collector premiums. And of course, error coins such as double dies, off-center strikes, or coins with unusual minting mistakes can be worth tens or even hundreds of dollars depending on the rarity. When you think about circulation, the 2012 penny is truly a giant. With billions of these coins produced, the total amount of money they represent is enormous. Just to put this in perspective, if 2.5 billion pennies were minted, that equals $25 million in face value just from one minting location alone. When you add in the other mint facilities, the total worth of 2012 pennies in circulation climbs even higher into the tens of millions of dollars. That shows us how even the smallest denomination can add up to massive amounts when produced in such huge numbers. The penny has often been debated in the United States. Some argue that it costs more to produce a penny than its actual value, especially since it is mostly made of zinc. Others say the penny is still important to keep because of tradition and because it features Abraham Lincoln. Whether or not the penny will continue into the future is a question for another time, but the 2012 penny stands as a modern representation of America's smallest coin, connecting over a century of Lincoln's presence on our change.so. Next time you see a 2012 penny in your pocket or in your coin jar at home, take a closer look. You might just be holding on to a piece of history that could be worth more than you think if it happens to be in pristine condition or has a rare minting error. And even if it is only worth 1 cent, it is still a part of the incredible story of American coinage and the legacy of Abraham Lincoln. That wraps up today's deep dive into the 2012 1-cent coin. If you enjoyed learning about its history, design, value, and circulation, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another coin story. And remember, even the smallest coin can hold big history.